I'm gonna make this video as quick as possible and as honest as possible because that's who I am. 4 years now, literally today, I've owned a Toyota Tacoma. Never owned one before. This is my honest review. I've had this thing stock, I've had it mid-travel, and now I have it full-blown long travel. This is completely honest, right? Let me tell you what I think about this truck. It has gotten me through hell and back. I've never had any problems with it, to be honest. The engine keeps going. No issues. It takes it. Like, it's like a Hilux. Like, it's crazy. I've jumped this truck. I've hit whoops. It takes it. Will it last forever? If you take care of it properly, yes. I'm on top of all my oil changes, maintenance, you name it. I always check the chassis for any rust. I'm honestly kind of OCD with it. This truck, if you look under it, looks brand new. Every time I go off-roading, I clean it thoroughly. I have the whole chassis covered in extra paint from Steelite, cavity wax, you name it. I make sure everything's up to date on this truck. And if you do that with your Toyota Tacoma, it's gonna last forever. But anyways, back to where we were. 4 years now. What do I think? Unfortunately, I'm a guy with other cars that have a lot more horsepower. I've driven other trucks. The more I drive this truck, the more I get disappointed. I mean, I do get the reliability, but I'm just being honest. I've re-geared it. It has 48s in it right now because I have 33-inch tires. The biggest turnoff for this truck, it's 100% the power. It is complete trash. I'm just being honest. When I go off-roading, it sucks, right? It's chasing gears, even with the re-gear. It's just the transmission. It's just underpowered. Like this, it's trash. I'm just being honest. I'm gonna be doing an engine swap. I'm changing the rear end. I'm doing these things because at the end of the day, I'm building a 300 here. Now, if you're rock crawling, doing slow trails, daily driving a Toyota Tacoma, and you have a re-gear on here, great. It's honestly fine. You know, I just like power. That's my opinion on this truck. It's not everybody's opinion. I think it's totally fine. But for what I'm doing, the moment you start modding, putting bigger tires, it's over. This thing's a slug. It is screaming at the RPMs. It sounds terrible. Every time I'm off-roading, I'm just screaming and cussing the whole time because like it's just stuck in a gear, and I'm like, I just re-geared it. This should be taken care of. I'm trying to, you know, use the Septronic system, like trying to shift gears myself. It doesn't listen to me. It does not shift gears when I want it to. But other than that, suspension, chassis, the inside, the reliability, the looks of the third gen Tacoma, absolutely beautiful. I mean, just take a look at this thing. It is tits. It is so awesome, right? You can't beat it, which is why a lot of people tell me to sell the truck and, you know, build another pre-runner. But I don't want to because this thing like holds a place in my heart, which is, and what's more fun than an LS swap Tacoma, right? It's such a tiny truck. It's fun to drive. Steering is great. Like, it's a fun truck. So when I put all that horsepower in here, it's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna have a smile on my face everywhere I go. Will it be dangerous? Yes. I'm caging it, rear end, full-blown transmission, drive. I'm changing everything. It's just gonna look like a Toyota Tacoma from the outside, but it's gonna be full long travel. Probably gonna 4-link it down the line if I need to. I probably will need to with an LS, but you know, it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it. This is not my daily driver. This is a project for me that I take very seriously. I don't half-ass anything on this truck at all. It's a patient game. This will take years, literally. I'll get the rear end first, handbrake, engine. Like it'll take a long time to get everything rolling because obviously you can't just toss all that stuff on here. It takes time and dedication and the right person, which is going to be my friend Louis. His Instagram's built by Bruno, Central Florida, works on pre-runners and trucks. You gotta have the guy that you can trust with a project like this. And yeah, that's pretty much my 4-year review on my Toyota Tacoma personally. Pros, there's so many pros. My literally, the only con I have is just the power. The power just sucks on here. I'm sorry, Toyota, it's true. But everything else is an absolute pro. It's a great truck, and I absolutely love it. I'll never sell this truck because the amount of money I put into this thing, I will never get back. And it's honestly my first pre-runner, and it's taught me a lot of things, so I don't really have a reason to sell it. So I'm just gonna keep it. That was my dog over there. Anyways, thanks for tuning in for my 4-year review on this Toyota Tacoma. I appreciate everyone's support. I appreciate when all of you subscribe and like and follow me on Instagram. It means a lot because you're making my dreams come true. I started this page literally just so I can spam my Instagram and YouTube with truck things. That way my main followers on my main page don't see it. I didn't want to look we're taking off. Who would have thought, right? It wasn't my passion at first, but you're giving me a reason to make this my passion. I will be posting more car videos on this channel as well. Like we have Porsches, Mercedes, Shelbys. We'll be posting all that shortly too. I'm still learning how to use this camera. Once I get the hang of that, there'll be more content to come besides the pre-runners. But yeah, this is the Dune Serpent itself, and 4 years, we are rolling. More mods to come, engine swap, rear end, you name it. We'll see what happens with this thing. Hopefully I don't flip it. That's the goal. Just don't flip the Tacoma, Iman, please.